That's that story right away. We learned that the finance minister will hold a meeting tomorrow to take stock of the asset quality concerns. Sapna Das as well as Ritu Singh, they join us with all those exclusive details. Sapna, let's come across to you first.
Hi, Nigel. Well, the broad sense that we have gathered is that this may not be a very normal stock-taking kind of a meeting at the finance minister's level. We understand that among the issues that we discussed, of course, would be the 50 top NPAs also, and the way forward on them. The sense very clearly from the government end is that not much has really happened on that front. So it may be possible, Nigel, that at the end of the meeting, there could be a certain direction that may come forward. There could be certain decisions that may be taken. This is what the broad expectation is.
Okay, Sapna, thank you so much for that. Do we have Ritu as well with us?
Yeah.
Okay, we do have Ritu. Ritu, you want to take us through what you've picked up?
Well, Reema, just to add some background to what Sapna has reported, this high-level meeting is very crucial given the sense of urgency that the Reserve Bank of India has recently shown for resolution of NPAs. Remember, in a very recent speech made by its newly appointed Deputy Governor, V.L. Acharya, there was a proposed structure or two new, in fact, asset management companies that he proposed to resolve NPAs. In fact, he set up a deadline. He said banks could look at a December 31st deadline to resolve top 50 NPAs across banks. These cover all large assets between steel, infrastructure, textiles, etc. In fact, he said we could lose a decade in a situation which would be similar to Japan. If stressed assets were not dealt with immediately. Therefore, this high-level meeting is coming really at an opportune time where the RBI as well as the Finance Ministry have been pushing for a concrete new resolution mechanism to be worked out. Because remember, the current schemes, including this SDR and the S4A, have not really taken off, with some cases being worked under SDR but not finding buyers. And similarly, under S4A, banks not being able to classify half the debt as sustainable for some of these large stressed steel companies especially. So none of these current schemes are working, and a piecemeal approach, as the Deputy Governor pointed out, may not really work. Therefore, there was a need for a larger framework, a larger guideline to take the banks out of this NPA mess. There's been a 62% jump if you look at the total number of gross NPAs between December 2015 and December 2016. Therefore, this sense of heightened urgency. So yes, this meeting would be crucial. We could expect some sort of announcements to come to follow after that.
Okay.